Welcome to Simon 2 channels. Today in front of me is the Toyota Aurion 2006. One of my friend's car have a problem. We been replaced the batteries and even the alternator. It just been replaced not long ago, about 1 month ago, and it worked. Like I think 2 months ago, and it worked all right. And then one day we got a flat battery. We've been parking the car for 2 weeks without take the kid to school. Started up, and I thought that's where the batteries. And I show you the demonstration, and I give you some idea. Toyota Aurion 2006-7. If you have the same situation, you would find out what's wrong. Okay. I check my voltmeter. Put on before start. Before start, the 12.2 volts, right? So that means the charging not charging full. The battery just been replaced 2 weeks ago, brand new batteries, and the alternator 2 months ago. And for that point, it may give you headaches, and you don't know what's wrong, and your car keeps going flat and flat. So the battery sign is not showing on the car. Okay. Now, if it's 12 volt, you can start easy. But when you go home, it throws the power, and it see when you start it up and it's charging, it gives you this much. You thought it's gonna be charging in here really good, right? Because it's a new alternator, you never thought of that. But for me, strong suggest is the battery, nothing wrong, but something wrong with the charger. For any other car, when you start up, the charger should go to the battery, should be go on charging for more than 14 volts. But this one, they only charging this much. Even you rev it up, it wouldn't go over 14 volts. So for me, I would have to take it off and replace the other alternator, the positive terminal batteries, or the batteries, before you remove the alternator. Just remove it, leave it there, put it there. Okay. Remove the wiring, and then push the clip here to get the fan out, and put out the fan. Take up this one of these for the house. Keep it up on me. That's it. It's still hot. Be careful. Stand on one side. That's it. Watch out for hot water. Okay. See, very hot. Okay, you want anything? No, take it back on me. Go like that. This water house got to be removed too, and then undo this. See this water inlet. This one, this one. Take it out too. So put number 10 in here. Undo this housing out, and then you can see plenty of hand in here to remove the number 14 bolt for the lower one. So I can remove this water housing for this car out before I can put more hand on and remove the alternator. So I think when you remove the alternator, you have to do this. It's a bit of a patient job. I drop one bolt. I'm gonna find the other one later. See, and this one look like I have to remove the spring, the adjustable belt, before I can move the number 14. So I can pull this one out. See, still number 14. Pull up the adjustable, and then undo this one out. The idler pulley, number 14. Move it out. Put it here. Now you can have room. So now I have to put this one back a little bit. See the belt? We can just lift the belt down and later don't move anywhere, you can put it back easily for you. Okay, that's why I got the spanner there. All I do is just drop that one there. Later I just pull that one up like that and put everything in. Should be in place perfectly. I don't have to go down underneath. Your hand in and do this one. See number 14 there and 114 on the top there, and we can move down a little bit so we can put number 14 in. It's not easy. The difficult one to take it up because you have no room. You have to be patient. Okay, out. Okay, we got him out. So we're gonna pull up this way. Let's see what happens. Okay, what we have to do is we may remove this one, the oil dipstick, and we can pull it up from there. So we can pull it from this way. Put the bolt in up there, the dipstick, pull it up. Later, you see the dipstick got the oil leak out here. We're gonna put a new O-ring seal here to stop the leaking out. Okay, so put it here for time being. Later, when we put them back in, make sure put another O-rings. Two hand, beautiful. Now see it out. Now I wait for tomorrow and bring it for exchange again. So I just leave it like this and wait until tomorrow and put everything back together. So I have to go and get a new alternator. So now at the moment, overnight I'm gonna charging the batteries, put my charger on and see if it go full, and I see the battery is dropping or not. So that's what I do next. Okay, only 2 bars. Leave it there until tomorrow. When it go 8 bars, that means fully, and then we put the tester on, see how much power it drop. If the power still drop, that means the battery is faulty too. So all night and have a look what happened here. It's all full now. See, all the battery are full. So that means the alternator, nothing wrong with the there's nothing wrong with the batteries. There was something wrong with the alternator, and he bought me, I tell him to get me the new alternator. So I'm gonna install them in. Now I undo this one. The battery fully charged now. I can disconnect it, and I gotta test. I'm gonna test, see how many volts out now for the normal batteries. So put on, ready, rotate. So the full battery should be like this, or should be 12 volt 80 or 12 something. Close to 13 is good batteries. So this one super good batteries now. See, before this trouble, I told you when we put on start the old alternator, it's only give me 13.50 volt, 13.5 volt. So if your car is on charging, the alternator should supply and put in your battery should be more than 14 volts. But if you find out your alternator just give you 13.50 volt, it's not strong enough current to charging the battery. So it have to be over 14 when it's charging. Okay, so that's how the alternator working good. Otherwise, this one, new one. So we replace this one and put on and see how it goes. Gap here, go up. The small gap going down. Okay. Put the bottom one on first. Always install this one in first, the bottom one first. Now the bottom one holding very online now, so now you can put the top one on. That's it. And then get a number 14. Make sure tighten it. Always the hard one first, bottom one. And the nip here for number 14, so you can tie them in more. They are very short distance here. Have to using the flexible one, okay? So that's how you use it. So make sure tie this one inside, super tight. Done. Now we tie the top one. Top one. Now you know what we can do? We can put this one back if you like, or don't put it in now until when you put the fan on. But you can put this one, number 10. And now we try to put this one in first, and then the pulleys. Spin it down, put it in. Okay, it got the rubber seal in there already. All we do is tap out this one in first before we put the pulleys. Okay, now this one, the hardest one to put this one on. See this number 10 bolt, very hard. What you can do is put this on to number 10 and make sure it's not falling down. See, it's not falling down, it's coming up very easily. See, so we have to make something it's a little bit secure, so when you slide, see, it came up, so you can go into the gap, it's not falling down. Very hard, so to get a bit of sticker tape, wrap around the bolt like that. Okay, so it's not falling down, and then you can put in here. This one in the top one here, very difficult to get in. See that one there? So this one always in first. So that's why I had to put the sticker on the bolt, so I can go in first before it falling down. Okay, this is the hardest one. Where are you, man? Here we go. Turn all the way in if you could. Gotta be online, huh? Okay, see on. See on. Now you can tie them in. Tie them in, and then should be good to go. See the bottom one here. It's a bit of a very patient jobs. So to replace this one, when I put it back on, and I should go 14 volt or more. It can be under 13, okay, and can be under 14. If over 14, good. Now I'm gonna pull this one up. Tension the belt, tension the pulleys up all the way. I can pull this one up and leave it there, so it's on maximum up all the ways. This tool's very handy for tension the. Okay, so like that. Now I can put the pulley underneath there and bring the belt up. Should be right to go. So that one there. Put the belt up too. Bring the belt up. Put it in there. Now check. Make sure all the belt are on the grooves properly. Before I put the tensioner one on. Yep, they're all online. And I put the tensioner one down. That one. Put it down there. See, the only hard part is. See, the only hard part for this car is, see, no hand. So we have to put the pulley on properly and bolt them on, and then you can release this one. I need two hands, to be honest. Very little tiny place. Jesus Christ, this car, man, plenty of empty base. Why don't they make it bigger? We can do either way, okay? Whichever way easy for you. You can put the pulley in and put the belt in later, but you know, I'm a very lazy people. I have to try to find easy way for myself. For me, maybe easy, for you, maybe different. So I try my own way first. Easy way. See this car? I don't know why they designed the house here. Terrible. Okay, see, even you try to put the number 14 bracket in here, try to tie this bolt in, you can't even do it. No gap at all. But all good now. Now I can release this one. Let it go down. All the belt are online, so all down. So all good. Beautiful. All on. Beautiful spot now. Now I can use my number 14 to tie this one in. See the pulley back in the, when we open up, we have no hand. Okay, all online, make sure them all online, and then you tie the idler pulley on. Just enough hand to put the number 14 ratchet. See? Very little tiny place. All tight. Super tight. Oh good. Now I put the fan on. Now we put it back, so we have to get a new O-ring seal for O-rings for. Nice and secure. The flag I might put them back later because I put the fan on first, okay? Very tiny place. Going down. Okay, on places. Make sure the bottom clip on first, on the line, or the bottom one on line. And this way, beautiful. Now push it in. Done. That hair should be in, huh? All on place. With the okay, this one back here, and put the plug back on. So make sure you hear the clip go click. Okay, so all this part on. Now put the one back together. Okay, now with the power for the for this one with the power for the fan. Fan plug back on. This one back on. All the sensor wire on. Okay, this one on here. This one on here. This one on here. All in place now. Remove the hose out. Put the hose on. Can be any way you want. Here. And that's it. Water on here, in here, before put water cover back on. We're gonna put the battery back in and then test the voltage before we start the engine. See how it goes. Battery on. Go on now. Put on volt test. So the battery now is that much voltage, right? 13.2. Now we start the engine. See how it goes. See how the charging like. Should be over 14 is good. A bit under 14, no good. So now we come out and reading the voltmeter. See how they go. See, that's beautiful. Before, this one only go 13.50. Now it go 14. It should be good now. So the alternator, new alternator, working good now. So that's it. If you have any car like this and have a same problem, so you must know, first of all, because we think the battery go off, so we replace the new batteries. And if we replace the new batteries and the output on the alternator still come out to 13.5, but trust me, it's not enough. It should be 14 more, like I said earlier. So this 14 more, like this one, is perfect. So it's working really good now. I'm very happy. So wait to start for a while and see how it goes. So that's it, guys. That's how Simon replaced. It's very tricky car, because we just been replaced the alternator and it stopped up again, and we thought it's the battery, so we replaced the batteries, and then new batteries still happen, and we test the output voltage still come out to 13.5. You never notice that the alternator is gone, but it's gone. So that's why I take it out and get for the other new alternator. So now it should be any car, when you start it up, it should bring up to 14 voltage more. So that means it's good. But if you go 13.5, that means it go under 14. It's not fully charged into the batteries, so your battery gets flat very quickly. So that's it. That's how Simon replaced and fixed the problem for this car. My friend, he told it's draw or drain power, so it's from here, all from here. So thank you for watching, and if you guys have any question, please comment down below and I try to help out. Okay, thank you for watching. See you in the next videos. One kick straight away.